Now this is a face recognition.
Welcome, Ahmad. Welcome, Jamal.
Hey, what's up? If I told you that this mini camera can do face recognition offline without internet, you wouldn't believe me. You can enroll people, trigger something based on face of people. Let's see how we can do it. This is the Seed Studio ESP32-S3 XIAO camera. The camera module is attached like this, and this is a Sense module with a Sense connector here, and I've attached the antenna. I've closed up so you can see it better. So this is just regular ESP32-S3, but here we have on this module, we have the camera. This is the OV3660 camera, and here on this side, this is the microphone. This module has 8 megabytes of PS RAM, which makes huge difference. That's why this is capable of doing a lot of things. Now the camera is attached here, but this is heating up. Camera comes with the two heatsink and two of these pen headers, but the heatsink are very important because as I was testing it, it's heating up because it does a lot of work. So if you want to attach two of these, we have to make sure that we have enough room for the connectors, and then connect one in here and the other one there. So this way this can work better. Inside this USB we have two important buttons, R and B. Let me remove this. This is B, boot, and this is R, reset. Sometimes you need to press it before loading your code. So while this is powered up, press B and hold it, and then press R, then release R, and then B. For the board to work, you need to install ESP32 boards. Type here ESP32 and ensure to install 2.017. The latest one is 3.3.11. This will not work. Make sure to select that version. If you see here, that's the version that I've selected. So I can remove it or just install. Make sure to install that one. Other than that, you don't need to install anything else. Once you install it, all the required drivers will be included automatically. Now, there are important settings that you must select. You see here the board currently has no connection. Let me connect it to the USB. Okay, I connected it and it is connected to COM port 69 automatically. You don't need to install any driver, it's native. But you have to do these settings. Click on Tools, Boards, go to ESP32, and do not select S3. This works, but it's better to select the XIAO ESP32-S3. Scroll down to the bottom of screen because it starts with X. So select XIAO ESP32-S3. Then in here, ensure that USB CDC is enabled so you can see the serial monitor data. And under the flash size, ensure to select 8 megabyte, it's default. And under the partition, ensure to select 3 megabyte APP. And for the PS RAM, ensure OPI PS RAM is selected. If you don't set all these settings, the project will not work. This is a sketch for the web camera. We're not touching anything else. Just click on secrets.h. I will provide you all these files as a zip. So this is the most important one. If you set this to 1, then you will use this SSID and connect. So the board will work, this Robojax XIAO will work, and you can get connected with this password. But if you want to connect it to your own home Wi-Fi, set this to 0, you see here, and then use your own SSID and password. Ensure that uppercase and lowercase matters. If you put, for example, if your router is Robojax and you type small r, it will not work. Whatever you type in your router name, router for the SSID, it must match. Other and wait for this to complete. Now let's test the webcam. This is our first project. You do not change anything. We just need the secret.h, the header file. It will be included, part of it, with the camera pins. We do not change them. Here, this will be our SSID, and this will be the password that we connect. Go to your network, and you will see the Robojax XIAO, this one. So, and with this password, get connected. I've already entered the password. So we got connected. Go to 192.168.4.1. Let's refresh the page. And here, so this is the screen. As you can see, it shows 27 frames per second, and the resolution is 640 by 480. So this is the quality of video, and as you can see, it works perfectly. And if I go 320, now the quality has been reduced. Maybe the frame rate is still the same, you see. And let's do it. So 27, 25. If I go higher, now let's see, still that's good. So I'm gonna put that. So now this is works as a webcam. You can view it on your phone as well. Let's create rotate. You can rotate it, and if you want, you can go full screen like this. And in here also you can rotate it, and if you want to exit, simply exit. You can, so with this webcam, what you can do is you can use it as a webcam. You can snap 3 megapixel photos, very high resolution with comparing to regular one, and also you can do the time-lapse recording photos. If you are on the phone, it will be saved directly on the phone, but here we have to save it. Let's see. And here, let's say we can say 3 photo, every 3 seconds take 1 photo, and start. Now this is taking photo. All these photos are stored in the memory, in the PS RAM, and we can save it in your device. Now we can stop it here. So these are the photos. If you want to save it, just click save, and here the screen is there. You can just simply save it. 0. I hope this is picture 1. Okay, yeah, this is picture 1. I'm saving it, and I'm saving this. This is a low resolution photo. Another one, that's the third one. So now we don't have to save them, or we can click delete all photos. So let's take a 3 megapixel photo. I'm gonna look at the camera. So the photo is here. Click save to save it. Not 0, let's put 3M here. 3M yak 3 megapixel. So this is a photo. Now this is much better. Whoa! So that's it. Let's go for the next one. And here's the screen recording. We can rotate it from here by touching the rotate. If I want to go full screen, I can see the full screen. And if I want to exit. From here I can take the 3 megapixel photo. Let me have a look at the camera. The photo is taken, and as you can see, it's flipped at the bottom. And if I click save, it will be saved on my phone. Download again. Here it's being downloaded to the phone. And wait for this to complete. Once uploading is finished, let's open the serial monitor. So we go to this, we connect to this Wi-Fi, use this password. Then we go to this address, click in here and see all the Wi-Fi, and this one is Robojax XIAO. For the password, the Robojax password is if it asks for the password, that's a password. 192.168.4.1. Now this is a face recognition, and it recognizes that there is a face, but we have to assign people. And when you click under the roster here, you see there is nothing left. We can assign it from here, or we can go to the serial monitor where the USB is connected and type help. You will see all these options. We can assign, for example, name 0 Ahmad. Now let's go to the browser. You see the name is there. So let's enter the other one. Victoria. When I click save, it's being saved. And now Jamal and save. So we have, right now, we have 3 people assigned, and we just want to recognize these 3 faces. I'm going to use one as my own face. For the 2 others, I've generated AI images, one as Victoria and one as Jamal. Also, I've generated audio using AI. You can generate it for free from 11 Labs or many other resources. Put the WAV file with the name that is given in the instruction. So when the face is recognized, it will play that audio. Let me add the audio. Now if I collapse this up, go down at the voice, this much space, we have about 1 megabyte, 1.5 megabytes. This is 1,500 kilobytes. So upload and go to where you have saved it. This is for Ahmad. It says, hello Ahmad, welcome Ahmad. And upload it. Go for number 2, that's for Victoria. And the third one is for Jamal. All these files are uploaded into the board. So here I can play them.
Welcome, Ahmad.
Let me play it.
Welcome, Ahmad. Welcome, Victoria. Welcome, Jamal.
Now let's enroll. You have to stay still. It will take multiple shots of angles of your nose and mouth and eyes so it can do it. Let me remove my glasses and let's see if I can do it. I have to do two things. I have to look at the camera here, look at this camera, and then I have to look at the screen to see it has been enrolled. So that's a little tough. I'm going to do it. Now we have the names. I'm clicking on enroll and you see Ahmad. I can click next, Victoria, and next Jamal. But I'm exiting. So the first one is Ahmad. I have to be inside this blue rectangle in order for me for this to work. Let me put it a little up and get closer. So I've been enrolled and it says 99%. Now I'm putting my hand so you don't see me. Now as soon as I get my face closer to the camera, it will sound. But I have to turn on the sound. Look at the screen. The sound is off. I'm turning it on from here. And
welcome, Ahmad. Welcome, Ahmad.
So it's perfectly working. I have this picture generated using AI. This is Victoria, and I have this photo as Jamal. So let's enroll Victoria. Now I'm enrolling Victoria. So let's hold the camera so it can see it. Now you see, because we have two faces partially, it might even say this is so let me stay away from camera. Unknown. You see on the screen it says unknown. And now let's enroll it. I'm clicking enroll. Next, Victoria. I cannot. This is tough. So now the enrollment exited. And as you can see, it says unknown because it doesn't match my face. Every frame that it records, it checks it. If my hand goes a little up and down, it knows that it's not the same person, so it doesn't work. So the person should stay still. And now I have to put this also on a table or somewhere, ensuring that this works. Let's see if I can do it.
Welcome, Ahmad.
You see, it's detecting my face. So I have this phone grip. Let's see if I can. Now it looks steady here. So enroll Victoria. You see, taking the photo. 1, 2, 3. Enrolled.
Welcome, Victoria.
Now it looks at this photo and it says unknown. That's amazing. Let's enroll this person as Jamal. Waiting. You see here it says close up, fill in the box. So we are a little left. This is too sensitive. Okay, so it moved, but it has.
Welcome, Jamal.
You see 52% because Jamal 92%. That's good. So we have enrolled 3 people, and anytime anything comes up, we can recognize and we can do something with it. That's amazing. Here is a demonstration where when face is detected, you will see the relay will turn on. This can be connected to a door lock where it can turn on and off. So you will connect your lock switch to these 2 pins, to the middle and the other one. So you will see when I test it on the screen, you will see my face and it will say welcome Ahmad. and you will see the light will turn on at the same time. This is connected to 5 volts, to ground, and to the GPIO 6 or D5. This is the second pin here.
Welcome, Ahmad.
You see? And here on the code, this is GPIO 5, D6. So if we want to go to 4, make this 5. And the delay is in here. And if you are using a different relay that turns on with low signal, make this 1.